And I call it sense. Because it's nothing that you have at the bank. They tell you your account is closed. There is nothing there. You can cry all you want. You can make all kinds of liars, because even the lawyers are connected. Oh, Jesus help me.
Yes.
They will try to tell you, yeah, we'll see what we can do. But let me tell you, there's nothing they can do. Because when the system crashes, even the lawyers themselves are going to feel it. There must not be any dependence upon what the world does today. And I took this time because I can't really go into all the stuff. I can only highlight a few points here and there. But I can tell you this. It is coming down. It is coming down. It is coming down. You hear, Mr. President of America say, we're going to make America great? He's only saying that. He has a dream, he has a vision, he has some expectation. But let me tell you, beloved, there is not going to be a great America as he thinks. The system is breaking down. And I don't care what that does. The system is beginning to crash. One place, thank God for them. We better learn to pray for them. One place is going to, one of these days, stand out in this world. And the Bible says the kings and the princes and the governors, everyone shall pour their riches into it, and that's Israel. Because when everything has crashed and God begins to deal with his people, guess what? That little place that was the world's enemy is going to be the world's savior. But let me just bring it a little closer home. You and I, who has to go through all this mess that we're going through, guess what? When the system crashes and we know who are God, guess who they're going to turn to for help? Because you see, I've understood, and I speak this with confidence, I know a system that never crashes. It never outs of business. There's never one day that its value was depreciated. Not one day has the government of God ever fall to a place where God says, I've got to devalue my dollar. Never. God is always on top of his game. And the people, I love the word which says something like this. Blessed is that nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he hath chosen for his inheritance. Are you that nation of God? Are you become a part of that nation? Are you become that blessed people? Because beloved, when you and I know that the Bible said, we are a blessed people. And no thing that the enemy does can change that. Oh God, I thank you, Holy Ghost. The stone which the builders rejected will one day become the headstone of the corner. You may be despised by everybody around you. You may be think of nothing but watch it sooner or later. I'm going to believe, and I speak this under this roof with authority and with understanding. Someday, somebody going to walk up to you and say, how are you getting through? How do you do it? What can I do to get by like you? But you're going to wonder, where is your help coming from? How can you, with all of this, and we are out here getting hell, but you, when you are going through, remember what God said to the rich man in hell? He said, Lazarus in his lifetime had everything evil, but now he's comforted. You, when you had everything good, now you are tormented. I think in the book of James, James says something like this: go to now, you rich man, weep and howl and mourn for your misery, for the people that you have stolen from and cheated. Let me tell you something. Well, we don't even know how many of these people, how much are they thief us. Because they are under a system. But when the system cracks, they can't steal no more. And guess what? Then the blessing, because they're no longer in place, they're no longer controlling, they're no longer holding back, they can no longer dictate anything, they can no longer stand in place and say, I am the man, I make the decision. No, because they have nothing to hold on to. Guess what? We know who is in control then. And we know when we turn to him, guess what? He's the one who's going to bring us out. Oh God, at the end of the line. But this world system is going to crash, and it is on its way down. And I beg of you, here as we are here, I beg of you, be not deceived, be not be fooled by what you see around you. Because, beloved, only he that is faithful, only he that is faithful and remain steadfast is going to be able to receive the blessing of God. Stay focused, because your hope, the writer said it this way, my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is just sinking sand. This world is a sinking place. It is going down, and it will fall. It will crash hard. The merchants, the men, the people, the merchandise of gold, silver, precious stone, apparel, fine linen, the purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all the manner vessels of most precious wood and of the brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointment and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. The last phrase, and I took this note very carefully, the last phrase of this reading has to do, refers to the drug business. Every one of them is going to go out of business. Because the drug business is dependent upon the evil that has been perpetrated in the earth. Why do you think the drug lords are so rich and powerful? And let me tell you, beloved, because they know and that they are not saved. That's why they got gangs around them. That's why they build empires around them to protect them. If you are so good and you felt so safe, why do you have men with all kinds of submachine guns around you to protect you? You're rich and you're powerful. One day, it's coming down. I've known of a gentleman in the little island of Montserrat. He can't let nobody know when he come home. He can't let nobody know when he goes out. Every tree, every piece of tree in that property has lights like nobody business in them. Whether he's there or they're not, they're lighted up because of what he's into. Can't sleep. How is it that you and I can sleep so and still in a show tomorrow morning if we're going to get something to eat, but we still going to sleep? The system of this world is crashing when you do know that God. Daniel said it this way: the people that do know their God shall be strong, and they're going to do exploit. The exploit is not only just great things, exploit in that fact that when everybody is falling flat on their face, we are standing upright. And they are wondering, how do you make it? How is it that you can laugh? How is it that you can smile? How is it that you can still go to church shouting and come back home praising when everybody's crying? Things are bad. Things have gone bad. But isn't it bad for all of us? No. We have a system that doesn't fail. The economy of God stands strong. Hear what the word said. Of the increase of his government and kingdom, there shall be no end. One word highlighted right there, Brother Stan. Increase. Hallelujah. If there is no end to its increase, then something tells me that there will always be an economy that's on the upward rise. Nothing stops it from advancing. You ought to give God praise for that if you know you're part of it. Because let me tell you something. Every other economy is under decrease. But this one, God said, there is always an increase. Oh, God, I thank you, Holy Ghost. It keeps going on. And on. And on. And on. Why do you think that even when you don't know where it's coming from, you still find something to eat? You don't have to tell everybody your story, but something's provided. You don't have to let everybody know how much debt you're in, but something is still provided somewhere, somehow, by some little intangible means. Something is, because God said of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. Thank you, God. The fruits that your soul lusted after are departed from you, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from you, and you shall find them no more at all. This proclaims the fallacy of investing in system of this world instead of the things of God. Matthew 6:19-21 says something like this. Laying up for yourself treasure on earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where steel breaks through and steel. But lay for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor doth corrupt, nor steel breaks through nor steel. Oh God, I thank you. And our cry constantly continued, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious ones and pearls. This points to their conclusion regarding the word great, which was not shared by the Lord. It was great, it looked great. Seems great, but only a matter of time. The great comes down to nothing. He built this great empire and built a great statue in it. Became the head of gold, so to speak. When Daniel got the word from God that Nebuchadnezzar had this vision about the stone rolling down the mountain and crashed into this and leave it, just the stump of it. When he told him, he said, you are that great empire. You are that head of gold. But put off your pride. Turn to the living God. And you will be spared. But he did not, because he was the great Nebuchadnezzar. Everything was about him. Time came, 12 months later, he stood out on the balcony and said, in this great Babylon that I built, in an instant, in a short, quick few seconds, Nebuchadnezzar became a beast like nobody have ever seen. That stone rolled down and crashed into it. In other scenes of that, there is going to be that which comes down from heaven to smash the systems of this world. The angel said, Babylon is fallen. Every man, woman, and boy and girl upon the earth, every king, every leader, whether they be princes, governors, president, prime minister, whoever they are, wherever they think their source is, other than the source of God, is going to crash. It's going to crash. And the crash will be so hard, there's not going to be a revival of it. But guess what? As I said at the dear sister's passing, the end of one era